Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. My name's Stephanie and today I'm so excited to be showing you my best polishes for the month of October. So as you might know, I am an October baby, so I might be a little bit biased when I say that October is the best month, not only for the season, the decor, the pumpkin spice, everything, but even for nail polish. And even though normally October I think is very much like considered fall and all the spooky vibes are happening, this lineup is not really giving that because if you don't know, my birth month series basically focuses on different things regarding the months. So the birthstones, the zodiac signs, the flowers associated with the month, and of course some holidays too. So because there's so many references, the lineup isn't always gonna look the most cohesive, but I feel like you can see this overarching theme present throughout. So it's still a fun time. So let me just show you my picks. First up, I have Mooncat's Curiosity's Prey, which is basically my go-to pick to represent opals, which are one of October's birthstones. Opals can come in a few colors, but I went with the traditional white one since I just think they're so pretty, and I'll have plenty of pink coming later in the video. But this polish is a milky white jelly base packed with these magical iridescent shifting flakies. It just gives me instant opal vibes. I think this is one of those polishes that is super stunning whether you wear it in 1, 2, or 3 coats depending on the type of coverage that you want. Either way, I don't think you can go wrong with this one. And as far as opals go, apparently the ancient Greeks thought opals bestowed the gift of prophecy, and Europeans thought it symbolized hope and truth. The second birthstone, which I think is the more popular one, but maybe I'm getting them confused, is pink tourmaline. How lucky am I, a certified pink lover, to officially have a pink birthstone? It was always meant to be. Now, I know that tourmaline does come in several other colors as well, but obviously I had to go with pink, and I chose Cupcake Polish's Wish because it's this dazzling bubblegum pink holographic glitter polish. I feel like it just makes my nails look like jewels. I am obsessed. Pink tourmaline is said to embody love, gentleness, and compassion, but other colors like black are used for protection while instilling self-confidence. Now I can finally share my picks for Libra season. Shout out to my fellow Libras. We generally are very laid back and easygoing, social and charismatic, but one of the more defining characteristics about Libra is their focus on relationships. So as a hopeless romantic myself, I couldn't help but start with a shade like Bee's Knees Lacquer Better Than No Heart at All, which is this really delicate pink base with a glowing green to aqua shimmer. I feel like the color speaks for itself, but I just really love the name for this one because it just rings so true to at least my lived experience, where it reminds me of that one adage, it's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. In a similar vein, I have Cirque's True Love's First Kiss, which is another baby pink jelly base with a blue shimmer and a ton of holographic sparkle. I feel like this color really captures the romanticized vision of your first kiss. Like, if I think back to early high school when I was crushing on whatever cute guy in my class and my stomach is filled with butterflies, if I imagined our first kiss, it would look like this polish. Now, is that dramatic? Of course, but at the same time, Libras just live for romance and connection. There's something truly magical about it for us, where it really reminds me of a fairy tale. And my last Libra shade is Lurid's Sparkling Indecision, which is this super stunning, reflective shimmer polish that I would say is in a clear or milky kind of base. If you didn't know or couldn't tell by my endlessly long favorites videos, Libras have a hard time making decisions. I know I can easily spend such a long time weighing pros and cons, but I think it's mainly because we tend to consider other people's perspectives. Things are rarely black and white, so most of the time it's not as simple as a yes or no, even when it comes to trivial decisions like what we want for dinner. So I'm sorry, but not sorry for having 3 Libra polishes, but it's my sign. I had to give them a little extra love. Later in the month, we move away from the social butterfly energy of Libra season and retreat into mysterious Scorpio season. How fitting that we celebrate Halloween shortly after. Scorpios are a water sign, and I always associate them with the deep ocean because they're very much known for their deep emotions that go way beyond their usually aloof kind of persona. You can also think of like an iceberg where you just see a little bit at the surface level, but once you see how deep it goes, it's almost kind of scary. Which honestly, I think Scorpios would take that as a compliment. There really is something so alluring about Scorpios, so I thought OPI's Scorpio Seduction would be a great shade for the sign. Marigolds are one of October's birth flowers, and they come in these beautiful colorings where the edges of the petals are this marigold color and the rest of the petal is like a burnt orange. So for my yellow pick, I chose Nailtopia's Glow Up, which I think is a beautifully vibrant and warm yellow. I know not everyone loves yellow nail polishes, but that couldn't be me. In fact, I shared 12 of my favorites last year, including this one. But even if you don't like yellow as a full mani, I feel like this one would be so perfect for nail art. Then for the burnt orange part of the marigold flowers, I chose Ave Patterson, which is described as a rusty persimmon red orange. It's a shame this one isn't around right now because it is just so vibrant and so beautiful. I think this is definitely another shade that is just perfect for this early fall season. And of course, it has this flawless formula like with most Ave shades. I can't wait to try to use these in some marigold nail art. But marigolds, by the way, represent things like warmth, creativity, and passion. The other birth month flower for October are the cosmos, which I especially love. They're one of my favorites, mainly because of Animal Crossing. But cosmos can symbolize a number of things like harmony and balance, which I think very much tie in with the Libra energy of the month, as well as other things like peace and tranquility. So cosmos can come in a range of colors going from white to pink and red and orange. And obviously I'm going to be focusing on the pink ones. So I wanted to choose Orly's Taffy to be here for a lighter, almost orchid pink option. But of course I also have Ave Slater for a darker, more vibrant kind of hot pink. I feel like it would be a dream to be in a field of cosmos, especially in this like darker or just even a mix of pinks and whites. Just the vision of that is really invoking these fairy tale vibes. So you can see there's a theme here. As you might know, October is also known for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and these pinks definitely work for that as well. And moving into some holidays, October 1st is National Taco Day. So of course I had to share Nailpollies Taco Chance on Me. It's the only taco themed polish that I like because I know there are other brands, I think maybe Sinful Colors, who did a collection based off of different foods, and I believe they were scented too, which is not really my thing, at least when it comes to food scented polishes. I'm much more of a fan of this more subtly cute kind of shade. It's a corn chip tortilla kind of base color with taco seasoning glitter and of course the taco cap. If tacos aren't your thing, you might be more of a fan of coffee, and good news is that October 1st is also International Coffee Day. So of course I had to go with one of the coffee shades from Holo Taco's Holo Barista Bundle. Technically that whole lineup is perfect, but I decided to go with Holo Cappuccino since it's my favorite from the lineup, and I guess I chose it also because I'm more likely to drink a cappuccino versus an espresso. So I'd love to know know if you drink coffee and how much of it. I would really only be able to have 1 cup because I easily get the jitters. That's kind of why I switched over to matcha, but I can still enjoy a nice cup every once in a while. Then on October 16th, we celebrate Global Cat Day, which raises awareness surrounding non-lethal feline programs across the country. Unfortunately, Ryan and I don't live in pet-friendly apartments, but I would love to adopt a cat one day. They're such beautiful, complex, and often misunderstood animals. So if you can, maybe try donating to your local shelter or a cat charity on this day, or at the very least, wear your favorite cat-related polish. Mine is Holo Menchie Cat Eye. Then on October 17th, not only is it my birthday, but it is National Pasta Day. I had no idea, and I am so excited about this. Ryan and I love pasta, so while I wasn't planning on having some for my birthday because I was planning on just getting sushi, I definitely will consider making some pasta around my birthday. But for my polish, I decided to go with Cracked Polish's Delicacy in Sardinia from the Italy collection, since this color was specifically inspired by the fresh pasta sauces. So that wraps up my best polishes for the month of October. As always, I can't wait to hear what you think of my lineup, especially if you're an October baby too. My birthday is coming up on the 17th of the month, and I will officially be a 32-year-old lady, and low-key, it makes me want to throw up, but it's fine. Anyway, I do hope that you enjoyed this lineup as much as I did, because again, it's a little bit brighter and fun compared to what I normally associate with October, which are like the fall colors, the spooky vibes. Though I did get a little bit of that with obviously Scorpio season and just some of the birth flowers like marigold specifically. But as a certified pink lover, you know that I was going to be including a decent amount of pink in this month's lineup. But if you do want darker fall vampy kind of colors, I already have a ton of other videos for those. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed, so leave me a like if you did, and make sure to leave a comment with any and all thoughts so we can chat about it. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!